Zach is on the phone today for a first date follow-up, and he's getting ghosted by Leah. So in a few minutes, we'll call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him and maybe get him another date. But first, Zach, how long has it been since you heard from Leah?
It's been about a week.
Okay.
It's kind of the sweet spot where people start to panic a little bit, you know?
Yeah.
I get that, though. Have you tried to reach out to her?
I have, and it's honestly just going straight to voicemail.
Oh, man.
Oh, that's got to hurt.
Yeah.
Anyway, tell us about your date.
We didn't do anything too crazy. I cooked her dinner at my place, and, I really can cook. So it was a good time. We played some Monopoly. And
how long was the date? Like 7 hours? Monopoly takes forever.
She came over for dinner around 7. We started playing around 8:30. She didn't leave for a long time.
Yeah, it was more of a joke about Monopoly.
Well.
But that's okay.
Yeah.
It sounds like you guys are really enjoying each other's company-ish.
Yeah, no, I even let her be the car, so clearly she's winning at life. Date went well. We messed around a little bit. It was fun.
Like when you say mess around a little bit, you don't have to give us details, but what's a little bit? Did you guys hook up all the way?
That is details, Jubal.
I guess you're right. But I just don't want all the details.
We had a good time.
Okay.
At the end, I thought we were gonna hang out because she said, let's do this again, and I thought that was not facetious, and I haven't really heard back.
Did anything happen during Monopoly or while you guys were messing around that may be a reason why?
No, during Monopoly, everything was going great. We were connecting, and everything flowed really, really well. And she's probably the most beautiful woman I've ever seen in my life. And
oh wow,
okay.
It had me wondering do I just have bad lighting in my house? And is it a nightclub in there? But the only thing I could think of is I have a picture of my son by the door, and I noticed that she glanced at it, but she didn't say anything, and maybe that freaked her out.
Did she already know that you have a son?
No, I didn't really know how to bring it up.
Okay, so you didn't tell her you have a kid?
No, not yet.
See, I think that would be gold if you were dating, if you're a single dad. I feel like that'd be good.
I mean, some people are super into it, me being one of those people, but yeah. Well, so did you notice her looking at it? Was there a moment that was kind of weird with that?
No, she glanced at it and, moved forward. Everything seemed fine. Nothing really changed. She didn't ask me anything about it, so I didn't think there was anything there.
Could also be that you didn't mention it.
Yeah, some things are just better left to be discovered.
Right, but I mean, for her, she might be oh, he didn't tell me he had a kid. He's hiding things.
Yeah, I mean, maybe I should have just, led with that.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't lead with it, but there's definitely a place where maybe that would come up in conversation, especially if she's at your house with a picture. But did that happen at the end of the night, in the middle of the night? I'm just trying to see if her mood shifted at all.
At the very end of the night, right before she walked out.
Okay. All right, well, we'll see if that is the reason. We'll play a song, come back and call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting you and maybe get you another date, okay?
Thank you.
All right. We'll play a song, come back, get your first date follow-up next.
First date follow-up. Powered by the Advocates Injury Attorneys. Online at advocateslaw.com.
If you're just joining us for today's first date follow-up, Zach is on the phone, and he's not getting a call back from Leah, so we're about to call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him and maybe get him another date. But before we do that, Zach, refresh our memory about your date with Leah.
So she came over to my place. I made her dinner. We played Monopoly. We had an amazing time. I think she's the prettiest girl I've ever seen, and I've been getting ghosted for about a week now.
Why was it, again, that you think you might be getting ghosted?
I mean, before she walked out, she noticed a picture of my son on the wall, and I'm not sure if that freaked her out a little bit.
Because you didn't tell her you had one.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't really know where to put that in on a first date conversation.
You ready for us to call her?
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Leah, please?
This is her. How can I help you?
Leah, what's up? This is a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show. How are you?
Hi, Leah. I'm Nina.
Hi, I'm Victoria.
And my name is Jubal.
Oh my God. I didn't think people actually did this in real life. I mean, Like, you hear clips online, but I didn't know it was actually real.
So you actually have heard of the show?
Oh, yeah, totally.
Sweet.
Oh, cool.
Well, great. Well, Leah, do you know why we're calling?
I'm hoping I won something.
Oh,
I'm hoping you did too. We do a segment called the First Date Follow-Up. That's where if you go on a date with someone and you ghost them, they can email us to call you and ask why you're ghosting them.
Oh,
And I'm not telling you that for no reason. That's the reason we're calling is you're ghosting somebody and they emailed us because they're wondering why you're not calling them back. More specifically, why you're just sending them to voicemail when they call you.
okay. Well, it's definitely Zach then, huh?
Yes, it is.
ooh.
Can you tell us why you're ghosting him? He really wants to know.
Okay, the date was great. He's clearly a nice guy. I think we had a lot of fun, but someone had definitely been there besides me, and I think she was cooking.
Like right before you mean?
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. Like, his place is immaculate. Like, it looks amazing.
Uh-huh.
And I'm talking like, this is not guy stuff, right? Like, there's perfectly arranged flowers, there's decorative pillows literally everywhere. And I don't know.
Some dudes are like that, you know?
Some are. They've usually been taught.
And I guess that's what I'm saying is, like, it felt like I'd walked into Pinterest. Don't get me wrong, it was very nice. And he just kind of, so this is where it gets weird. So I mentioned that I'm like, wow, your place is really beautiful. And he just like casually says, yeah, my ex was an interior designer and still brings me fresh flowers and decorates every once in a while.
She still brings him fresh flowers?
I guess. And I'm like, they're fresh.
Wait.
Twice a week?
Wait, is that why you're ghosting me?
Leah, that's Zach. He's actually on the phone listening and wants to talk to you.
Oh, okay. Didn't know you were. Hi, Zach. Yeah.
So let's pick back up. Zach, your ex brings you flowers still to your house?
It's not like that. Like, she's just an interior designer and she likes arranging stuff and it's a project for her. And we haven't been together in forever and there's nothing that's going on between us.
Zach, there are throw pillows. No man has that many pillows.
I do.
Unless someone else is actively involved.
I've got a lot of throw pillows, yeah.
Oh,
Like on
my
couches
God.
and stuff. I like it though.
okay.
I mean, yeah. I like having a nice place. And, like, I guess maybe flowers and pillows are a bit much, but, like, she's not living there. Like, I can't just have a little bit of taste and appreciate some fresh flowers here and there.
I don't even know that it's because you have a nice place, Zach. It almost seems like this is her way of being like, what's the deal with your ex?
Yeah, you can have flowers. I think they're cool. I think they're clearly pretty, but they're coming from your ex.
All right. Wait. So this has absolutely nothing to do with you seeing a photo of my son?
What son?
The picture that I saw you glancing at on the wall.
So you lied to me twice. Your ex decorates your house, and you have a kid that you never mentioned.
Oh, you didn't know.
Mentioned. I feel like those are pretty big things to just skip over.
Okay. I get where you're coming from, but, like, let's just chill for a second and let's, like, reset, okay? Let's just start fresh. Hey,
Sure, give it
I'm
a
Zach.
shot.
I have a son. I have a good relationship with his mom. She's an interior designer, and she keeps the place nice for him, not me. She has a boyfriend, by the way, and she's supportive of whoever I choose to date.
Wait, so back up. So your ex is also your baby mom.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's why she's still over. She brings my son over, and when she swings by, she brings a few things, and, like, it's probably for him to feel more comfortable so that his place that he's staying at with her is similar to my place. She doesn't want me to look bad in front of our kid, and, like, it creates a more comforting environment. So I'm open towards having my place have some throw pillows and some flowers, as long as it makes my son happy.
I mean, look, Zach, that's all well and good, but I don't see why you couldn't have told me that sooner. I really don't feel like this was when I should have been, I mean, like, that's not something you just drop on someone after a date. Like, I just feel like, it feels like you held out on that. Like you kept it a secret from me or something.
No, like, listen, you're the first person I've gone on a date with in a very, very long time. I date intentionally. I'm actually interested in you. It's just, I didn't really know how to bring that up into the conversation. I thought that was more of like a second date conversation. I thought the first date was just to see how we connect without complicating the scenario. It's not really something I did intentionally, and I'm sorry if you feel like that was withheld from you, but that wasn't what I was trying
It's
to
just
do.
weird because when you asked me about my family, I definitely mentioned everyone in it. I didn't skip a child.
Listen, I would really love to like see you again and take you out again, and if you're open towards it, it's just I didn't know how to bring that up in a conversation. You're the first person I've gone on a date with since.
Leah, would you like to go on another date with Zach? We'll pay for it.
My heart wants to say yes, but I feel like I should say no. I've had this happen to me before. I've had an ex who held out that he had kids, and it did not go well. He had 2. And he didn't tell me until like 4 months into dating, which like obviously way worse. But like this just gives me bad vibes. I'm not comfortable.
So the fact that after first day you found out I have a kid, you're not comfortable. I mean, I guess I have to accept that because if you don't want to be around a kid.
No,
I mean, I don't
feel
think
like
I lied to you. I didn't
You
bring up
kinda
something
did,
I
dude.
didn't know was relevant to the
I
conversation.
asked you about your family, and you didn't mention a child. Like, that's lying. It's lying by omission.
I didn't lie to you. I just withheld the truth.
You sound like a delight. Yeah, no, that's just like lying, but with wrapping paper on it.
Well, I guess we can agree to disagree.
If that's how you want to put it, fine. But yeah, no. I'm not doing that again. I'm not going down that road twice.
And that's the last time I let somebody win a Monopoly.
Wow. Cole is on the phone, and he's getting ghosted by Taryn. So in a minute, we're going to call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him and maybe get him a second date. But before we do that, Cole, why don't you remind us about your date with Taryn?
Yeah, well, we met at Stagecoach. We both lived in... I moved, I wanted to see her when we got back, so we went to the bar, had a good time, shared some food, had some laughs, and since then, she's just ghosted me.
Well, are you ready for us to call her?
I am.
All right.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Taryn, please?
This is Taryn. Who's this, please?
Hey, Taryn, how are you? This is a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show.
Hi, Taryn. I'm Nina.
Hi, I'm Victoria.
Hi. What's going on?
How's it going? Do you know, have you ever listened to the show?
Yeah, I mean, not all the time. I'm so sorry, but
That's okay.
You're forgiven. Hey, we're calling you today because we do a segment on the show, and it's called the First Date Follow-Up. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then you end up ghosting them, that person can have us get you on the phone to ask why you're ghosting. So are you ghosting anybody right now?
I don't know. Like, what is happening right now? Okay. I think I know who you're talking about.
You want to take a shot at it?
Is it Cole?
Yes, it is Cole. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Oh, of course.
Do you have a few minutes to tell us why you're ghosting Cole? He said he really liked you and thought you guys got along great.
Sure. Yeah, look, Cole's nice. He's a really nice guy, but he's just not who I thought he was.
What does that mean?
Mm-hmm.
Well, okay, so we met at Stagecoach, and there he had the whole cowboy aesthetic, hat, boots, dirty jeans, like hot, very Yellowstone. But then we got together at a bar, and he was just different. He knew every word to a Snoop Dogg song, and he started twerking like we were at a big bachelor party, and he was wearing like joggers or something. I don't.
That
Was it your
sounds
vibe?
fun, though. So what was the issue?
Yeah, I mean, that was kind of it. Like, he's not a cowboy.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so you want a cowboy.
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
For real, like an actual cowboy. I mean, he really has aesthetic down, but
Like, you're not just talking about a guy who dressed like a cowboy. Like, you want an actual guy who works on cows? Works with, like, an actual, like,
On a ranch?
rancher dude? Yeah.
I don't know if that's how that works. But yeah.
Okay.
Works on cats. Jubal clearly is a real cowboy.
I'm a real cowboy, you know. It's obvious. Well,
Okay.
Guys, I'm sorry. I'm confused. Taryn, hey, I thought we were having fun.
Hey, Taryn, that's Cole. He's actually on the phone listening and wants to talk to you.
Hi, Cole. You lied to me with your hat.
Wait, what are you talking about? No one at Stagecoach is a real cowboy. They just, like, I like country music and also hip-hop, sue me.
You twerked, man. You twerked to Gin and Juice in joggers.
What, cowboys can't twerk?
Told me your dream man wears Wranglers and fixes tractors. I thought that was like a type, not like a hard contract.
I tried to tell you, I want a man who smells like leather and hay, not one who smells like Adidas cologne and like acts like a hip hop hype man.
Whoa.
So, I'm sorry, you ghosted me over genre confusion. Like, I own boots.
Good for you, and I will always appreciate that. But I've got to keep looking. You know, my cowboy's out there. He's probably shoeing a horse right now.
What do I have to do to lasso you?
Oh,
There you go, Taryn.
what just happened?
Putting on the moves.
I'm trying. Like, I'm sorry, I don't have a horse. I have a BMW.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
Okay, I'll ask anyway. Taryn, would you like to go on another date with Cole? We'll pay for it.
If you were who I thought you were when we met, we would definitely be dating. I'm no hard feelings. You're hot. You're just not a cowboy.
So you do think I'm hot?
But you are not a cowboy. I'm sorry. Like, how many times do we have to do it? How many times do I have to break up with you?
Oh, y'all are, ow, like you're ruthless out on the range.
Do you have any plan for finding a cowboy, Taryn?
they're not really that easy to
See 'em a
find.
lot.
I mean, you
Yeah.
can go to a rodeo.
I'm gonna hold out, and I'm sure life will take me there.
Bria is on the phone today for a first date follow-up, and she's getting ghosted by a guy named Jason. So in a few minutes, we're going to call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting her and maybe get her another date. But first, Bria, how long has it been since you heard from Jason?
It's been at least, like a week that he hasn't responded to me.
Okay.
Yeah, I reached out a couple days ago, and yeah, nothing.
What did you say to him when you reached out?
I just was like, hey, love your date. Want to go out again?
Oh, and then nothing.
Yeah.
So how was the date?
I thought it went really well, you know. Before the date, we talked for a while on the apps, and I don't know, it was just kind of like real conversations, really vibey stuff, not just like surface level, you know.
Mm-hmm.
We talked about how much I love cooking, and he seemed like he was into that. And so then he came over for dinner so I could make him dinner. And I know, it was the first date. It was at my place, which was super scary and risky. But like,
Okay, I was going to clarify. Like, wait, what? He came over? Okay, bold. I love that.
Yeah, but I think I'm good at reading people, so I think it's fine, you know?
Okay.
And so I made him a saffron chicken herbed rice and a cucumber yogurt salad. And yeah, he ate everything and poured a lot more wine. It was getting like super romantic. And then we went to the couch with the wine, and I don't know, I was trying to figure out how to get to the next step, you know, and I remembered this guy friend that I had mentioned that if you want to tease a man, you just blow on the back of his neck. So I did. And then he jumped up and freaked out like I tasered him.
Yeah, if that happened, yeah, it might shock me too.
I was just going to say, Jubal, is that a turn on?
If you just, we were like, I was eating and you just randomly walked up behind me and kind of blew on the back of my neck, I'd probably jump. Yeah.
Well, we weren't eating anymore. But the wine did get everywhere.
Oh no.
Were you guys like making out before you did it, or you just kind of just leaned over and blew on his neck?
I did kind of just lean over and blow on his neck.
Okay. Yeah, maybe that was a shock.
I feel like you got to give people grace, though, right? Like right when you start to talk to somebody new, you got to feel them out. So a little neck blow, hopefully, wouldn't do it, but it is a little Surprise.
I said sorry and I explained like this is something the friend told me to do, and he laughed it off, but then immediately said he had to go.
Oh.
And like I don't know. I thought we had chemistry, and he asked me a lot of questions, which like people don't do, you know.
Mm-hmm.
He asked me about my childhood, my favorite books, and like I cannot remember the last time a man asked me a question.
Well, that's good. On his way out, did you guys kiss again to say goodbye, or was he just like, oh yeah, I gotta go, and then he was just gone?
He was just like, I gotta go, and then he was gone. And like, it sucks. It sucks because I don't just bring anyone to my space, and I felt really safe with him. And like, I don't know. I know that was a weird choice. It didn't feel like a deal breaker, you know?
Yeah.
It was one moment out of a whole evening.
Right.
Well, let's see if we can figure it out for you. We'll play a song, come back, and then call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting you and maybe get you a second date, okay? Right in the middle of your first date follow-up, and if you're just joining us, Bria is on the phone, and she's getting ghosted by a dude named Jason, so we're about to call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting her and maybe get her a second date. But Bria, before we do that, why don't you recap your date for us again real quick?
We had a great time. He came to my place. I made him a nice dinner, and I just decided to blow on his neck afterwards to get things going, and he did not like that.
And you think maybe it was the neck blowing that kind of creeped him out, and that's why he's ghosting you?
Gotta be. It's gotta be.
Well, are you ready to go? Call him right now.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Hello.
Hi, may I speak to Jason, please?
This is he.
Hey, Jason, how are you? This is a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show.
Hi, Jason. I'm Nina.
Hi, and I'm Victoria.
And my name's Jubal. How are you?
Whoa. Okay. Hi. How you doing?
Good. Have you listened to the show before?
Yeah. I think I know what this is about. Is it about Bria?
Yes,
Oh,
it is.
He does listen
This
to the
is
show.
the first date follow-up. Yep, you went out with Bria and you're ghosting her, so she emailed us to see if you'll tell us why you're ghosting her. Do you mind talking about it?
Okay. Wow. All right. Well, look, the dinner was incredible. Like, easily top 5 meals I've ever had. That she had. There's no doubt. But there was no dessert.
She said she tried to, have a little, like that kind of dessert.
So my grandma raised me, and she always said, real woman sends her man off with something sweet. And that night I kept waiting. I thought maybe it was like chilling in the fridge or something.
You're talking about food.
Oh, yeah, you're not, you actually mean dessert.
Yeah, literally like dessert. And it's not just like, dessert. It's like this principle of like completing the meal, like she nailed the savory, but there was no sweet. It wasn't balanced, and I just kept like waiting for the meal to end, and it like never did.
Okay. So that's why you're ghosting her, is because the food was good, but it did not include a sweet treat at the end.
Yeah, it was just weird. Like, I was just like, I didn't want to ask, but I just kept waiting, and it was just like my palate was all confused, and it was like, I don't know. Like,
Do you have dessert every night? Is that something that you do?
I mean, not if I'm just like, eating on the go, but like for a meal,
Okay.
like part of like a meal. I don't know. It's like, it's not polite. It's not polite to like not serve the dessert. You know what I mean?
Okay. All right. Well, thank you for being honest with us.
Yeah, no, that's how I felt about it.
And Jason, Bria is on the phone listening and wants to talk to you.
Okay, you've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. Not polite. You know what? You know what else is not polite? Ghosting someone.
Oh my God, are you serious right now?
Also, what is this, 1952? I'm so sorry that I didn't bring out a warm pie to tuck you in at night. Like,
it's not about
you've got to be kidding.
It's about like thoughtfulness, like, I don't know. I mean, it's not 1952, but my grandma knew how to take care of people.
Oh, okay. Oh, good. So it sounds to me like you don't want a girlfriend. You want a grandma with benefits, right?
Oh, that just sounds weird. I don't like that visual.
try to seduce me with a ghost breeze to the jugular. Like, that's not care, that's confusion.
Ghost breeze?
Okay, I was trying to give you something sweet, and you should have, like, been an adult and said something. You ghosted me over a cake.
It's not the cake. It's just like my grandma's principles, you know? Like, that's like, yeah, it's the fact you don't get the cake, you know?
I'm so sorry I'm not your grandma. I'm sorry I'm not your grandma.
I am too, honestly, because I really thought you were cool. But I'm not getting grandma vibes. It's just like, you know, it's too bad.
You're looking for a grandma. You're looking for grandma characteristics in your woman.
I mean, in a certain way, I guess, yeah. You know, you got to tick that box as well, you know?
This is ridiculous. And yeah, I'm sure you can go to a nursing room bingo night to find the woman of your dreams.
Jason, would you like a second date with Bria? We'll pay for it.
I think I'm going to pass. No dessert, like no direction.
What?
Great. You and your grandma can go bake cookies and have a sleepover together then.
How dare you? My grandma's a beautiful woman. Seriously, how dare you? Oh, my God.
Oh, she must be so proud.
She's an amazing woman. She's beautiful. And honestly, it's too bad that you didn't get a chance to meet her because you could have learned a lot from her, Bria.
Oh, my God.
Julia is on the phone today for a first date follow-up. She's getting ghosted by a dude named Tyler. So in a few minutes, we'll call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting her and maybe get her another date. But first, Julia, how long has it been since you heard from Tyler?
I think it's been like 3 weeks.
Okay.
That's definitely a ghosting.
Yeah. Have you been trying to contact him? Like, what has been your play on this?
I have. I mean, I sent him like a little meme last week. You know, I thought he might think it was funny, but I didn't really get a response. So I thought maybe he was busy or something. So then I sent another one yesterday that I thought was really funny, and I was like, oh, this definitely me up this alley. Yeah, he hasn't responded to that either.
Well, that doesn't sound good. Let's talk about the date. How did that go?
The date actually went very well. He was super charming. You know, it was kind of cheesy, but like, I mean, he was super cute and made me laugh. We went to like an old arcade bar, and he's like super into like, you know, old school games and all that kind of stuff. So I'm so terrible in Pac-Man though. So we were playing Pac-Man and we were just like, you know, just laughing and having a really, really great time. And he was just like giving me tips, and you know, he even let me win a couple times, which I thought was super cute.
Do you think that's why he's not calling you back, because your Pac-Man skills were lacking?
Oh gosh, I really hope not. But I mean, yeah, we went to go grab, you know, tacos after, and we were just like having a really nice time, just talking and eating, and just, yeah, we talked for, you know, for quite a long time before it got like, you know, really cold out, and then we called it a night. So
why do you think you're getting ghosted then?
Maybe, I don't know, maybe I was doing too much, or like, I mean, I was nervous, but I did joke about like how his like high score in Galaga might mean that like, oh, he like peaked in high school. So I mean, I thought it was funny.
It's funny.
Yeah, it was definitely funny. I laughed, and he laughed. It didn't really seem like he would be offended by something like that, but I don't know, maybe I went a little too far, or he did mention an ex. Maybe like he's not really over that breakup yet, or I don't know, maybe I'm not just this type. I don't know.
Wait, he told you that he's not over his ex?
I mean, he did mention his ex, because they broke up like pretty recently.
Okay.
To me, it kind of just assumes, like I'm kind of just assuming maybe he's not over her because he brought her up.
Was it his idea to go there?
It was his idea to go there.
He said that to you, and that didn't bother you being on the date? Because I feel like that would bother me if he's like, "Oh, this is your spot you used to have with your ex, huh?"
I mean, not gonna lie, it did kind of bother me, but he was just so into like the games, and he was teaching me how to like play them that I kind of just brushed it aside. So I didn't really think too much about it.
How did you guys end things?
It ended really well, actually. We had a really good conversation, and
but did you guys plan on seeing each other again? Did you guys hug, kiss? Like, how did you say goodbye?
We did kiss. We did kiss.
Okay.
It was a really sweet kiss. Like it was really nice, and he did say that it was a really great night he was having, and he did mention that he would like to do this again. So okay. I'm not sure.
All right, well, we'll try to figure it out for you then. We'll play a song, come back, and then call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting you and maybe get you another date, okay?
Okay.
Okay, we'll get your first date follow-up next.
First date follow-up. Powered by the Advocates Injury Attorneys. Online at advocatesloud.com.
We're in the middle of your first date follow-up. If you're just joining us, Julia is on the phone, and she's getting ghosted by a dude named Tyler. So we're about to call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting her and maybe get her another date. But first, Julia, why don't you catch us up on your situation?
So I went on a date, and we went to an old arcade. We played Pac-Man, Galaga. I made fun of him for peaking in high school, for getting a high score in Galaga. And then we had a really nice time. He mentioned his ex. We got tacos after. We talked for quite a while, and then we kissed goodnight.
What a recap.
All right.
He peaked in high school, talked about his ex, and then we got tacos.
Yeah.
And you think one of the reasons that he's not calling you back might be because he's not over his ex yet, right?
I'm thinking maybe that could be a reason.
Okay. Well, are you ready for us to call him?
Uh-huh.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Tyler, please?
Yeah, this is Tyler. Who's this?
Tyler, hey, man, how are you? My name is Jubal. I'm calling from a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show.
Yeah, hi, Tyler. I'm Nina, also on the show.
Hi, and I'm Victoria.
How's it going?
Okay. Wait, what? What?
Have you ever listened to the show before?
No, I haven't.
Well, we do a segment on our show.
That's okay.
And we got an email about you.
Okay. Wait, hold on. Is this live?
Yes.
Okay.
And we got an email about you from somebody that you went on a date with. We do a segment called the First Date Follow-Up. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then you ghost them, that person can email us to get you on the phone and ask why you're ghosting them. You have any idea who would email us about you?
Wow, this is really unexpected. You guys actually do this on the air?
Well,
yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you're the star today, Tyler.
Yeah, I think I might have an idea who it would be. Is it Julia?
Yes, it is. Congratulations. You got it right. Julia told us about your date. She said she really liked hanging out with you, but she's confused because it's been 3 weeks and she hasn't heard anything from you.
She even sent you memes, right?
Yeah. Okay. Look.
Can you tell us why you're ghosting her?
No. I mean, listen, she's great. She really is. I don't know. She made me feel kind of like I wasn't enough on the date.
Why?
Well, I don't know. At the arcade, she kept joking about how bad I was at some of the games, and I laughed it off. But by the end of the night, it kind of stuck. She's amazing. She was awesome at all the games. She kicked my and she's really beautiful. And I'm just average, and I don't know if I can keep up with someone like her. I feel like she's out of my league.
What? That's why you ghosted me?
What?
Because you think I'm too much, that's why you ghosted me?
Oh, hi, Julia. No,
yeah, Julia's on the phone listening and wants to talk to you, Tyler.
No. It's not that you're too much. It's just me feeling like I wasn't enough, I didn't know how to say that without sounding pathetic.
That's it? Do you know how crappy that made me feel? I thought I screwed up something really good, and it wasn't even about me. It was about you. Are you kidding me right now?
No, I mean, I'm being honest. It really was about me. Like, you're awesome. I really, I don't know. I clammed up. I felt like that.
Are you really sure that's it? Because this is, you didn't even give me a chance to like prove you wrong or just have a second date or anything.
Okay, yeah, fine. You're right. There is more.
What?
There is?
What is it?
You know, I don't feel like getting into it, you know, especially on the air.
No,
I don't know.
No, like, what was it? Like, we had such a great night, and you just up and stopped talking to me. What was it?
Well, I mean, I used to go there with my ex-girlfriend, right? I told you that.
Yes. So, I mean, maybe you were just mentioning about her because, like, I mean, yeah, you were playing a game that you really like. Like, so what? But are you actually not over your girlfriend? Is this the whole thing?
Well, honestly, I was over her. And then when we went there and we were playing Pac-Man, and you were really bad at Pac-Man, and I realized that I kind of missed my girlfriend. You know, she was awesome at Pac-Man. And
what?
So is it about Pac-Man? Or is it about...
I don't think you were ever over your ex. It's Pac-Man's triggering you.
Oh my gosh.
Honestly, it was more about the Pac-Man, you know, like the game. I need someone who's got decent skills at Pac-Man. And you just didn't have it. And it made me realize that, you know, I need someone like my ex who kicks ass at Pac-Man.
Oh my gosh! Wow.
So that's really a need of yours.
Okay.
All right. Well,
you need to put that on your profile now. Must be good at Pac-Man.
Tyler, would you like another date with Julie? We'll pay for it.
I mean, I am trying to get over my ex. So if she did get better at Pac-Man and we could do like more fun things together like that, then I would go on a second date.
Julia, do you want to get better at Pac-Man?
Yeah, that just sounds like a really wasted amount of time for someone who's like not even going to care.
It feels like you just kind of stressed yourself out for this.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to waste time learning Pac-Man. Tyler, good luck finding a girlfriend who is just pathetic as you are.
Oh.
All right. Well, if I ever do see you again, I'd like my quarters back.
What?
Bethany is on the phone today for a first date follow-up, and she's getting ghosted by a guy named Jeremy. So in a second, we'll call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting her and maybe get her another date. But first, Bethany, how long has it been since you heard from Jeremy?
It's been a few weeks. I haven't heard anything from him, and it's weird because I thought the date went really well.
What'd y'all do?
We went and got dinner. Sort of like a happy hour type thing. We got like a couple of different plates of stuff. We shared both of them. And I really liked him. Like, we have a lot in common. We both just recently moved here. We're both originally from small towns. And we're both really like career motivated and excited about our jobs and things like that. So I don't know. I thought it was a really good match.
Did you feel like he liked you?
I thought he did. It seemed like he did.
I know it's a weird question because when you get so caught up in liking somebody, you're not really paying attention to if, like, wait a minute.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I thought he liked me, but I haven't heard from him, so I'm not sure.
Okay, well, I made that a very terrible narrative. I'm not saying that he doesn't like you. Maybe something happened. Did you guys kiss at all? Did you hug? How did the date end?
We didn't kiss at all. We just like hugged and said goodnight. But the vibe was really positive. Like, we had a really good time. We were talking a lot, to the point where I thought we were going to have a second date. So, yeah, I don't really know what happened.
Is there anything you can think of that might be a reason that he's ghosting you?
I don't know. The only thing I can think of is that, like, I feel like I definitely ate more food than him. We shared some plates, and I feel like now I'm kind of worried that I just, like, ate a lot more of the food.
Is that actually a thing?
What do you mean?
Like, do guys actually, like, not like that?
I don't know.
Does it happen?
It's definitely a thing where girls feel self-conscious about it. Women feel self-conscious about it.
Yeah, I hear them feel self-conscious, but I didn't know if, I don't know if I know any guys that would want to ghost somebody after they went on a date with them and they ate a bunch. Like, I actually think it's cool because it's like, oh, you're relaxed enough to just eat a bunch.
Yeah.
Oh.
You know, I would get annoyed like if it's go to a really nice steakhouse or something and then somebody's self-conscious about eating a lot. So then they order a salad because a salad's like $50 anyway. So it's like, just go ahead and spend the money on a steak and enjoy yourself.
Yeah. So hopefully that's not it because that would be ridiculous.
Yeah, so like he just like walked me to my car and we said goodnight and we hugged. Just sort of, I don't know, there was an implication that he was going to call or text or something, and I didn't hear anything.
Did you reach out to him?
I did reach out to him. I texted him once, and I didn't get a response. I didn't want to text him too much because I didn't want to, like, I don't know, overwhelm him or anything, and I just thought he was going to text me or call me, so.
All right, and you literally have no idea why he's ghosting.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like, I guess the only thing I can think of is the food thing. I don't know, maybe I was eating too loud or I was like being too messy or something. Yeah.
All right.
I don't know.
Okay, well, we'll see if we can figure it out for you. We'll play a song, come back, and then call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting you and maybe get you another date if you still want one, okay?
Sounds good.
All right, we'll play a song, come back, get your first date follow-up next. Right in the middle of your first date follow-up, if you're just joining us, Bethany is on the phone, and she's getting ghosted by a guy named Jeremy. So in a second, we're going to call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting her and maybe get her another date if she still wants one. But before we do that, Bethany, why don't you catch everybody up on your situation?
Yeah, so basically I went on a date with this guy a week or so ago. We had a great time, got drinks, dinner. I thought it went really well. We have a lot in common. I was really into him. He walked me in my car. We said goodnight, and I just like didn't hear from him at all. And I texted him, and he just didn't respond. So now I'm just not sure what's going on, and I would really like to know.
Okay.
Make sure it's not because you ate a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I would like to know it's not because I ate a lot.
All right. We're about to call him right now. You ready?
Yep.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hey, is this Jeremy?
Yeah, this is Dave.
Jeremy, what's up, man? How are you? My name is Jubal, and I host a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show.
Hi, Jeremy. I'm Nina, also on the show.
Hi, and I'm Victoria.
How are you?
Hi, I'm doing fine.
Sweet. Do you listen to the show ever?
I mean, I'm familiar, yeah, but...
Okay. I don't know if you're familiar or not with the segment we do. It's called the first date follow-up. That's where if you go on a date with somebody and then you ghost them, that person can ask us to get you on the phone and ask why you're ghosting them. And we got an email about you from somebody.
Oh. Okay.
Can you think of anybody that you're ghosting currently?
I'm afraid not.
Have you gone on any dates recently?
This is from Bethany, I take it.
Yes. Bethany emailed us, and then we talked to her about your day a little bit, and she said it's been like a few weeks and you haven't talked to her, so she's wondering if you would mind telling us why you're ghosting her.
Well, I mean, I had a great time with her. I really liked it because we went out, we had food, and she's nice to talk to. But I got really excited, and so I was starting to show my bros, like pictures from the night, and I was telling her about her. And, one of them, my guy, Rob, he said, wait a minute, no, I know who this is. I know Bethany.
Okay.
Actually, I went out with her for a while. A few weeks ago, I actually went out with her, and we ended up, we slept together, and every day afterward, she kept just trying to get a hold of me. It was like this constant, hey, what's up? And I couldn't like get her. I couldn't drop a hint that she would understand. So I eventually texted her on like the third or fourth day just to say that, hey, we're not a good match. And then she stopped bugging me. So I was like, oh, I do not want to get into that. I don't want to wade into any of that.
Well, it sounds like communication.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what wading into that means, but because to me, he finally nipped it in the butt by telling her what was what. So really, it was his fault that it got weird, if you think about it. So you actually would have had the power to communicate with her what you wanted from her. And especially if you were excited, doesn't mean that you guys would have the same situation. I don't know. I feel a little triggered. by that excuse. I'm sorry.
Like, I guess I don't want to even get involved with any of that. Like, I don't want it to get to the point where I've got to send out a text of like, hey, don't do this anymore. I know.
Well, why are you dating? Like, are you dating to be casual or are you dating to meet someone? So why are you anticipating telling somebody I don't want to hear from you?
I mean, like, I want to meet people and hang out, and I want to keep it kind of casual, which is nice, but I'm not going to be with someone who's going to be...
likes you? Who wants to talk to you? Are you kidding me? I'm sorry.
Well, Jeremy, thanks for being honest with us. I will also let you know that Bethany is actually on the phone and wants to talk to you, and she's been listening.
Hi. Okay, I gotta say I'm like a little bit shocked by what I'm hearing right now. Like, I know exactly what you're talking about. I remember Rob, obviously. Okay, so he was really nice at first. We had a really good date. We talked about going on a second date, and that's like kind of the reason I slept with him. And we slept together, and then he just completely ghosted me again. This keeps happening to me. And yeah, I texted him a few times. We had just slept together, but I didn't text him like crazy. I literally texted him a couple times, and then he messaged back saying he didn't want to see me anymore. I was bummed.
Hey, look, I trust Rob's judgment, and if it was too much for him, then it's going to be too much for me, you know? I gotta go with whatever.
It was not too much. I literally texted him like a few times because we had like maybe I'm old fashioned, but I feel like if you sleep with someone,
I gotta trust Rob's judgment on this one.
Jeremy, how many friends do you have? Like, how many is in your inner circle? And can we have all of their names so Bethany knows not to date any single one of them? Because you guys have interesting bro rules.
Oh, I think, we're tight. We like to make sure that we're all on the same page about this kind of stuff.
Your friends are all on the same page about, like, how you date?
Yeah. I mean, aren't yours?
Yeah, they don't tell me who to see and not to. Well, yes, they do. Actually. Yeah, but different, yeah, exactly. Jeremy, but different.
Okay. I think we've worked out a really nice sort of system. I talk about my date and how well it went. My friend goes, hey, don't do that. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, tight, Rob. I go in, I talked about what kind of girls to see. I trust Rob. If he says, hey, that's not a good one, then like, that's not a good one, Yeah, I mean, look, with us, it's dogs before broads,
It's what?
Yeah, it's dogs before broads.
This is a red flag alert.
It's like even worse than bros before.
Listen, Jeremy, I respect your friend circle, but Bethany,
it's time to get out.
It's time to go.
Yeah, I am not about this at all. I do not like that mentality from a grown man, so I'm good on that.
I still haven't asked yet. Jeremy, would you like to go on another date with Bethany? We'll pay for it. Dogs before
no, I gotta listen to the dogs.
All right.
Do you guys bark when you see each other? Whoa, whoa, whoa.
What was that? That was not a dog.
It was a bulldog.
And Bethany, I'm assuming you're cool. You don't want another date?
Yeah, I would like to never see either of them again, to be honest.
It was rough in these streets.
Jubal's first date follow-up.
JR is on the phone today for a first date follow-up, and he's getting ghosted by Marie. So in a second, we're going to call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him and maybe get him another date. But first, JR, how long has it been since you heard from Marie?
Oh, man. A couple days, I guess. Maybe a week now.
Okay. Did you try to hit her up?
Oh, yeah. I've called a couple times. I didn't leave a voice message every time I called because I didn't want to sound crazy or whatever, but she just hasn't called back. I got nothing.
All right. Well, tell us about the date.
Date was awesome. So we met on the apps. I just was so attracted to how nurturing she seemed. I mean, she had pictures with animals. She was out in nature. With her friends. I mean, the second we started talking, it was like I was telling her about how I always wanted to ride a horse, but I've been like real afraid to try. And she laughed at it, but like it was that cute kind of laugh. And then she was like really encouraging, and we decided that actually our first meeting would be for me to go horseback riding.
Oh, that's a cool first date.
Yeah, it is.
It's like fun.
It was amazing. Like, I actually rode a horse. She was amazing. She was like my personal cheerleader. She was just so warm and energetic, and I mean, she was gorgeous too. I can't get it out of my mind. It was amazing. And after we rode horses, we went home to shower and we changed, and then we met up for dinner. And oh my gosh, I'm smiling so hard right now just thinking about it. Like, it was things were going great. We even kissed before we went into the restaurant. And I feel like
that's a good sign.
Really good sign.
Oh my gosh, that's usually it's like if you're lucky after dinner. This was right away, and it set the tone for some real romance. And after dinner, we kissed again, and I told her that I was gonna call her this week with a plan for another adventure. It's just amazing. This is so good.
I know. So you're really into her. It sounds like the date went great, though, to have a 2-part date and kisses. It feels like there was really great momentum. What could have gone wrong, you think?
The only thing that I can really think of is like, I'm the type of person that like, sometimes I say the wrong thing at the wrong time. I don't mean to, but like we were sitting at dinner and I noticed that she had like a designer handbag and some fancy jewelry. And, she's a teacher. And right away I wanted to make a little joke because she had really fancy stuff. So I remember saying like, hey, what are you on, OnlyFans or something? Like, how do you afford that fancy stuff? And it was like the only point where, forget all that romance, she looked just like cold. And then she kind of played it off, but she's like, I'm a good thrifter. And there was a little awkward moment there. I moved on from it, and I told her, I said, hey, I didn't mean to offend you or anything, and told her it was a joke, and that was the only moment that I can think of that was like, is that what it was? Did I really ruin it by putting my foot in my mouth again?
Okay.
It sounds like your joke didn't land.
You got to tell that one right. Just right. You got to tell that one just right for it to land.
And not be like, oh.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah, maybe that's why she's not calling you back. We'll play a song, come back, and then call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting you and maybe get you another date, okay?
Oh my gosh, please. Yes, thank you.
All right, we'll play a song, come back, and get your first date follow-up next. Right in the middle of today's first date follow-up, if you're just joining us, JR is on the phone, and he's getting ghosted by Marie. And so in a second, we're going to call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him. But before we do that, JR, why don't you catch us up on your situation?
Yeah, so went on the best first date I've ever had. We broke one of my fears going horseback riding. We kissed before dinner, after dinner. It was something straight out of a movie as far as I'm concerned. And I may have put my foot in my mouth, but I think it went really well overall. And I can't get her to get back to me. And I really want to go on another adventure with her.
But your foot in your mouth was there because you asked her if she was on OnlyFans because she had nice things.
Yeah.
But it was a joke.
Yeah.
Right.
All right, man. Are you ready for us to call her?
I'm nervous, but I am absolutely ready.
Okay. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Marie, please?
This is her.
Hey, Marie, how are you? My name is Jubal. I'm calling from a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show.
Hi, Marie. I'm Nina, also on the show.
Hi, and I'm Victoria.
Hey.
How are you?
Good, thanks. How are you?
Great. Thanks for asking. Have you ever heard of the show before?
Yeah, I love the show.
Oh,
thank you.
Great. Do you like the first date follow-ups?
Yes. Oh, yes.
Congratulations then. Because this is a first date follow-up.
Oh, no.
You're ghosting somebody and they emailed us about you. Do you know who that would be?
Yes.
Who?
JR.
Yes, JR. So he emailed us and told us about your date. He said he really liked you and he's not sure why you're ghosting him. Do you mind telling us?
Oh, my goodness. I'm so embarrassed. Well, I really liked him too, but, and the date was great and everything, but, to be honest, he was asking some personal questions and he seemed like he was prying a little bit. I couldn't tell if he was joking or not, but he, was getting a little too close to, finding out a secret, honestly. And I just don't go out with guys like that.
Like inquisitive?
Like guys like that? What do you mean?
Yeah, like, nosy, I like to keep my privacy, like my personal business is my business.
Okay. What do you mean by that?
Well, I want a guy to like me for me, and
Okay.
I'm not sure if he does. And I'm not sure if he's like creepy or not.
You don't know if he's creepy or not? Why?
Well, he made a comment about my jewelry and my bags. I mean, I like to have nice stuff, and he asked me if I was on OnlyFans, and it made me think: is that how he saw me? Is that why he's?
Oh, so you feel like he put two and two together, and you're usually low key about it. Oh, you probably do have people that want to date you because of that.
Yeah, it's happened before, honestly, and I'm pretty sure that's how he knows me. I'm pretty sure he figured it out, and that's why he asked me for a date.
Whoa. Wait a minute. So you are on OnlyFans?
Marie, that's JR. He's on the phone listening and wants to talk to you.
No! Oh, my God. Oh, my goodness. Oh, hi.
Oh my gosh, yeah, I swear I did not know you were on there. I was just making a joke.
That is a bad time joke.
It's a coincidence.
Yeah. I thought that you for sure knew I was on, and that's why you asked me out. So you really just saw me on the app and genuinely just wanted to go out with me?
Oh, Marie.
Yeah, 100%. You seem so sweet. It's 100% for like who you are.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna cry.
It is cool that you have an OnlyFans. I like it.
You do? You're cool with it?
Yeah, I don't care about that. I'd never judge you for that. If you want to keep it a secret, maybe, don't bring out the fancy stuff. You know what I'm saying?
JR, you were doing so well. This is just another one of those moments.
I like nice things. What can I say?
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. That was stupid. I was just trying to I danced in person, but you guys can't see that, and it was supposed to be a joke, and I suck at that.
But you rode a horse, JR.
You did.
Yeah, and she was amazing. I never would have done it if it wasn't for Marie. Like you were my hero that day, Marie.
Oh,
it was great.
You guys are actually really cute.
Thank you. You are really sweet, Jared, and I do really like you. And
Marie, would you like to go on another date with JR? We'll pay for it.
Really? Yeah, I would love to.
Oh my gosh! Please say yes. Please say yes. I swear.
She did
I'll
already.
do whatever. I'm not gonna tell.
She said yes.
Great. That's amazing. Yes. Okay. Sorry. Yes.
Jubal's first date follow-up.
Charlotte is on the phone today for a first date follow-up, and she's getting ghosted by a guy named Henry. So in a few minutes, we're going to call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting her and maybe get her another date. But first, Charlotte, how long has it been since you heard from Henry?
It's been a couple weeks since I've heard from him, which it's weird because we were friends before this, and we definitely texted now and again. So I'm just a little thrown. I'm curious and maybe a little hurt too. So
yeah, understandably, especially since you guys knew each other before.
Yeah.
What was your last interaction with him like?
So I actually planned on this whole day of events because it was kind of our first actual date. Because we've been friends for a long time, and I've had a crush on him for kind of a while, and so I planned this day of dates it wasn't too intense, but it was, a bunch of different stuff. We went on a mini hike, and then we got brunch at this place that I know both of us like, and then we recovered from brunch separately. We kind of split up for a while, and then we met up for a concert in the park. It was fun. I feel like we both had a really good time. So I just don't know what's going on. I mean, we didn't look at the end, like we didn't kiss or anything. So I don't know if I'm supposed to read into that, but nothing bad happened. And so I just don't understand why I haven't heard from him at all.
Yeah. So when you guys decided to go on a date, was he also understanding that it was not a friend hangout and that it was a date? Did you guys have that conversation where like, oh, let's explore taking this to another level?
I mean, we didn't have that conversation, but I think it was pretty clear based on, the way we were talking about it. And we've never hung out just the two of us that for a whole day like that. I mean, we have hung out the two of us, but not very often over the past several years. I mean, definitely not at this level, I think, and he didn't ask. I think it was clear for both of us,
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I mean, that's what it feels like. I've had a crush on him, and I feel like probably he could tell at this point, and so it just seems like we both knew, and we both went out and we had a good time. I really wanted to work with him because I've just had feelings for him for a while, and he's just kind of a special person to me. He makes me laugh, and he makes me feel safe and stuff, but also he's like a guy's guy, so I feel it's just a good balance, and we get along really well.
You really like him.
I do.
I can hear it in your voice. You really like him.
Yeah.
Like how many times you texted him or tried calling him?
Well, I texted, I try not to overdo it. I've texted him a couple times over the past couple of weeks, but we used to before this day, we would text pretty regularly, like at least 2 or 3 days a week. We've been in contact, we're friends, and we watch some of the same shows and stuff, so we talk about that. But I just haven't heard from him in it's been over 2 weeks now. So I just feel like it's not normal, and I just don't know what happened. I mean, maybe, look, I don't know if I messed up. I guess after brunch, I had a few mimosas, and I didn't think I was acting weird or anything. And I just know that when I got to the park for the concert, to get some drinks before the show, he seemed maybe a little annoyed because I was late. I wasn't that late, but I was a little late. But I asked him if he was annoyed, and he said no, he was just tired because we had already had a whole day, So I don't know if it was that. I'm not sure.
Okay. Well, we'll try to figure it out for you. We'll play a song, come back, and then call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting you and maybe get you another date, okay?
Okay, thanks.
All right, we'll play a song, come back, and get your first date follow-up next. If you're just joining us for today's first date follow-up, Charlotte is on the phone, and she's getting ghosted by a guy named Henry. So in a second, we're going to call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting her. But before we do that, Charlotte, why don't you refresh our memory on your date with Henry?
Yeah, so Henry and I have been friends for a while, for a few years, and we definitely texted regularly over time, and we finally took it to the next level and went on a date, but it was kind of a whole day of stuff, a hike and brunch and the show, but I haven't heard from him since then, and it's been over 2 weeks, and that's weird because we usually do text during the week, so I don't know if something happened, but I'm feeling nervous about it, and I just want to find out what's going on.
You can't think of a reason why he'd be ghosting you?
No, I mean, like I said, I said I was a little bit late for the concert, but I even asked him if he said it was an issue, and he said no, he wasn't annoyed about it. So that's kind of the only thing I can think of, really.
Well, you ready for us to call him?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay, here we go.
Hello.
Hi, may I speak to Henry, please?
Yeah, this is he. Who's this?
Henry, how are you? My name is Jubal. I'm calling from a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show.
Hi, Henry. I'm Nina, also on the show.
Hi, and I'm Victoria.
How are you?
What's up, guys? I'm good.
Do you listen to the show at all?
Not really.
No worries. We're calling you because somebody you know does listen to the show, and they emailed us about you.
Okay.
We do a segment called the first date follow-up. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and you end up ghosting them, that person can email us to ask you why you're ghosting them.
Really? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea who you're talking about.
Have you gone on any dates recently?
Well, kind of personal, but yes. Was it Kelly by chance?
No, it's not Kelly.
Okay. Donna?
No. You want to keep trying or you want me to tell you?
Anybody else?
No, I mean, that's really kind of it. I honestly don't know. Yeah, please tell me.
You didn't go to brunch or like a show with somebody?
Okay, yeah, but you mean Charlotte?
Yes, Charlotte emailed us, and she wants to know why you're ghosting her.
Okay, I don't think I'm ghosting. I had no idea that was even a date. Like, what? Because we're friends. I've known her for years. That was not a date, was it?
According to her, it was.
She thought you were able to tell that she has had a crush on you for a long time.
Wow, no. I thought we were just doing like a friend hang thing all day, to be honest. And we spent the day, which was super fun. It was fine. I had no idea she was interested in me, though.
Does that change things for you?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, she's definitely cute. I never thought of her like that. You know what I mean? We never really went that way. You know, we had sort of like boundaries and friendship boundaries. And like I said, we hung out that day. It was totally fine. I just thought it was just a friendly hang. I didn't know she had more, there's feelings. This is crazy.
Okay.
She reached out to you, though, after you guys hung out that day and you didn't respond to her.
Yeah, like most do. I mean, I caught up at work or when friends text, you don't get back to them right away. I didn't think anything of it.
Okay. Well, she definitely thought it was a date. And Henry, she's on the phone right now and wants to talk to you.
Oh, my God.
What's
okay.
up?
Wow.
Hey. Okay, this has been very much a roller coaster. I'm kind of embarrassed, honestly, but also, Henry, really? You really didn't know? You really couldn't tell?
I really couldn't tell. No.
Such a dude
it's not
thing.
It was super obvious. We didn't kiss or anything, so there was no telltale signs.
You didn't kiss me, but we were flirting, no? Oh, my gosh. Honestly, I thought it's been so obvious recently that there was no way that you would have ever not thought that was a date. We haven't hung out that much. It sounds like, do you want him? Should it be a date? Should we? What do you think? You don't have to tell me right now. Oh my gosh, you don't have to tell me right now. I had fun, and I don't know.
Well, oh
my gosh, tell me something. I'm so nervous.
No, this is crazy. This is totally crazy. So yes. If you want to go out a real date, make it official a date, yes. Hell yeah, I'm into it.
You are? Do you want to? Not just me. Do you want to?
I do want to, yeah. And I feel like an idiot for not even realizing this. I'm super stoked that because I always thought you were super cute too, but I never wanted to cross that friendship line. And
oh my gosh.
Yeah, of course. Because once you cross that friendship line and someone's not into you, then you look like an idiot, and now you're embarrassed, and the friendship gets wrecked.
And you have to call a radio station to call them.
I'm so glad that this is so cute, though.
Oh my gosh,
this is crazy. Yeah, so yeah, I yes, I'm super excited. Yes. I'm in. Totally.
Okay, well, I didn't even need to ask, but I have to because that's what happens in the segment. So, Henry, would you like to go on another date with Charlotte? We'll pay for it.
Hell yeah, yes, of course.
Well, congratulations, Charlotte. You got another date.
Wow, thank you. This is amazing, and maybe I'll need a copy of this in the future, so I might ask you for it.
To play at your wedding. Okay, but not to put pressure on it, just a little advice. Right when you guys get together for that next date, just kiss right away. Because it'll take away all the anticipation and all the awkwardness. Yeah. Just do it right away. It just breaks the tension.
Get out of the way, yeah.
Jubal's first date follow-up.
Ryan is on the phone today for a first date follow-up. He's getting ghosted by a woman named Shayna. So we're about to call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him and maybe get him another date. First, Ryan, how long has it been since you heard from Shayna?
It's been about 3 days now.
3 days?
And I know that doesn't feel like a long time, but after our date, it feels like forever because she was responding so much before,
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. why don't you tell us about the date and how you met her and stuff?
Cool. So we met during a pub crawl. It was fun. She wasn't out very long, but like I got her number before she left, and we thought that like we talked about it and we'll have a proper date. There's this little pocket of the city that has a park, one of my favorite pizza places, and like an ice cream spot next door. So I was thinking like that might be actually a really fun date. We get multiple venues, a little extra time, depending on how well it goes, you know. And then I found out there was a band performing at the pizza place one of the nights, so I asked her out for that. And she said yes. And like it was such a great vibe. We had pizza, we had drinks, we laughed so much, like, you know, when your stomach actually hurts from laughing.
Yeah.
And then we ended the night with like, we both didn't want to really go home. So we went and we did get the ice cream, and we had a really nice kiss at the end.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah, I had like so much fun with her, and I feel like there's a little bit of mystery to her, and I really want to get to know her more. She's like, guys, she's like so pretty. Like, I just couldn't get enough.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, then what do you think happened? It sounds like it was so sweet.
I made a joke, and sometimes jokes don't always come across when you're nervous. She had dropped something on the floor, and I was like, I noticed that my shoes weren't tied, and I was like, why don't you just tie my shoes while you're down there? And like, I was just kidding.
Yep, that may have been it. Not gonna lie.
Yeah. Hey, tie my shoes and make me food.
I'm with you.
If you say
I
it
wish
like
I didn't
that.
say that.
Oh, no.
That just might be it.
What did she do, though, when you were like, tie my shoes?
She actually tied my shoes, and I was like, no.
Oh, she actually did it, huh?
Yeah.
Did she laugh? Did she think you were serious?
No, I was not serious whatsoever. And at the time, I didn't really think it was a big deal because it kind of felt like playful. Like she was like, here, done, you know? But then when I told my buddies about it, they couldn't stop like making fun of me. And I genuinely feel bad because it's just one of those things, you know, like when we're nervous, we're out with somebody that we like, we sometimes say stupid stuff. And I'm not that guy who would be like, you know, like you were saying, like tie my shoes and make me a sandwich. That's not me. It was genuinely a bad joke, and that's all it was. But now it's been 3 days, and it feels pretty blatant because she was always responding like right away. Like I would text her, I would think about like what to say, and I'd text her. I'd spend like 20 minutes, and then within like 30 seconds, she'd be back with like 10 texts. And now it's just been nothing.
I mean, you know what Jubal always says, though? Jubal always says it's all about the delivery. So if you thought you were being funny, but if it didn't deliver.
Yeah, I'm with you guys. I wish we could go back and change that.
But you know what? She kissed you.
Afterwards, a really nice long kiss, too, where I was like, okay, she's feeling the connection, too.
Did it seem like she wanted to kiss you, or did you also go, and now give me a kiss?
The obligatory.
No, I was like,
really
thanks for
hope
tying
not.
my shoes. Here's your reward. No, I'm playing.
You did a good job tying my shoes, sweet thing.
Wow. Brian, your jokes are funny, but.
Consent is sexy.
Yes.
So my move is I always say, can I kiss you? That's my move. And she smiled and she was like, yeah. And she pulled me in.
Okay.
And like the last thing that I actually texted her was actually like that I was thinking about her, and then I couldn't wait for the next date to kiss her again, and nothing.
I was thinking about you because my shoe just came untied. Sorry, I couldn't help it. All right, man, we'll figure it out for you. We'll play a song, come back, and then call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting you, okay?
Sounds good.
All right. Play a song, come back, get your first date follow-up next. Right in the middle of today's first date follow-up, if you're just joining us, Ryan is on the phone and he's getting ghosted by Shayna, so we're about to call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him and maybe get him another date. But real quick, Ryan, why don't you refresh everybody's memory on your date with Shayna?
We met during a pub crawl. We ended up going to, on a separate night, pizza, ice cream, there was a live band, had a great kiss. I made a bad joke asking her to tie my shoes. She actually did it, and now I think I might have lost out on an amazing opportunity to get to know someone really cool.
Yeah, you liked her a lot, right?
I did. She's so pretty. It's crazy and cool and fun and smart.
No, it sounds like you like her.
Yeah. All right, man, you ready for us to call her?
Yes, please.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Shayna, please?
This is she. Who's this?
Hey, Shayna, how are you? My name is Jubal, and I host a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show.
Hi, Shayna. The whole show's here. I'm Nina.
Hi, and I'm Victoria.
How are you?
Okay, this is Joe.
No, it's not. Have you ever heard the show before?
Yeah, so I'm on the radio.
Yes, you are. We're actually calling you because we do a segment called the First Date Follow-Up. So if you go out on a date with somebody and you end up ghosting them, they can email us to get you on the phone and ask why. And you're currently ghosting somebody. They like you a lot and they don't know why they're getting ghosted.
Okay.
Any idea who that would be?
I'm thinking maybe Ryan. Is that right?
It is Ryan.
Oh,
Do you
gosh.
mind
Okay.
telling us why you're ghosting him?
I mean, I know this might sound ironically that I'm being nitpicky about him because basically I'm ghosting him because he kept nitpicking on me about how I eat my ice cream.
Nitpicky about how you eat your ice cream?
Yeah, and I mean, I know it's weird that I like caramel on strawberry ice cream, but he started calling me a psychopath. And he just, he wasn't letting go of it. And I was like, I know it's weird, but then he started commenting how I hold the cone. And then he started making jokes about, like, I don't know, just other things, like being picky with me.
Was he joking?
I don't think so, but, like, I don't know. It was, like, I said, like I say caramel, and he says it's caramel. And it just all started to be a little bit too much, and it just didn't feel like the kind of guy I want to spend so much time with.
Okay, so you felt like he was ripping on you.
Yeah, like the whole night he's pulling my pigtails, and I just want to have peace with somebody on a date,
You kissed him after, though. He told us that.
I did because he's really cute and he's really nice, and I know he was really trying, but I don't know if I want to sign up exactly for another night of that, like being picked on the whole time.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Does that make sense? Like, I know that, and I don't mean to be a ghoster because it's no fun, but I'm just like, oh God, I just don't want to be criticized. And I don't know, I moved around a lot as a kid and I was really shy and a little insecure, and I'm trying to get over that, but it just kind of ruins the night a little bit.
Constant picking can be a little triggering. I get that.
Yeah. Well, thank you for being honest with us. And now I have to be honest with you. Ryan is actually on the phone listening.
Yeah. Okay.
And wants to talk to you.
Hi, Ryan. Hi.
Okay, so first, sorry. I didn't realize that I was doing that, but also I'm hugely relieved that it wasn't the shoe tying thing, because I was so afraid that you thought I was this one guy who's just like, tie my shoes, get me a sandwich, go do this, where I was just nervous. Because I was just joking about that, by the way, the shoe thing.
No, I know.
I'm so sorry.
I got the joke. I didn't love it, but I wouldn't ghost you over it.
Okay.
Thanks. But I'm sorry. I am so used to hanging out with my buddies and all we do is roast each other. And I guess that's been affecting me so much that I didn't even realize that I was doing it too much. I honestly think it's so cute the way that you were holding your cone and the way that you pronounce words. I am just, sorry, that's not the experience I wanted you to have, a bad one. But I will say this with dating. Sometimes you write people off so quickly, and communication, you're such a great communicator. Like, thank you for telling me through the radio about what I did wrong. Like, I would be willing to work on that, like I'll lock it up. No roasting if you were to go out with me again. And if I do roast and make you uncomfortable, just call it out. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Exactly.
I mean, I know I have like weird little habits, and it's caramel, and I know I hold my cone funny and all that. But
it's cute. It's what makes you you. I think it's lovely. I was just nervous, trying to make jokes and trying to make sure you have an extra good time, and in doing so, I kind of messed up, and I'm sorry about that.
No, and thank you.
I might have gone too far, but honestly, like, you haven't even seen a real psychopath until you see me eat hot dogs. You can always make fun of me for that.
Did you eat hot dogs weird, Ryan?
You got to even it out, huh?
That's what everybody says, That's what everybody says. I just love some meat.
All right. Well, Shayna, would you like to go out with Ryan again and maybe Eat a hot dog and watch how much he loves meat. We'll pay for another date.
I mean, I just want you to think, like, I do get jokes, and I know I'm a little sensitive, and I don't think I'll handle the constant clowning around very well, you know, but I mean.
No more clown. No more clowning. I'm going to show up in my suit and tie.
But I still want you to be, I don't want someone to not be themselves around me too, you know, but I mean, you're so nice and you're so lovely, and to go try to contact me through a radio station, I mean, nobody's ever done that for me before. So, I mean, and I know you put so much effort into finding all those really fun places and all that. So, I mean, yeah, let's go on another date. Let's give it a shot.
Sweet.
Yay. Okay.
Congratulations, Ryan. You got another date.
Thank you. Thank you guys for making it possible. And thank you, Shayna. You won't regret it. And if you do, you can roast me right back.
Yeah, I will make fun of you and the way you eat hot dogs. Okay.
Yeah, it's really weird. You got to see it. Maybe we'll have hot dogs on this date.
I want to see how you eat hot dogs now.
He's like, watch, no chewing.
Jubal's first date follow-up.